Leadership Show. Well, hello, all you cats and kittens. Let's go through our seventh grade week in science. Now, let me just start off by telling you there's going to be a test on Thursday. And I made it on STEMscope. It's going to be auto graded. It's going to be beautiful. I'm not going to have to grade it. I'm going to know what your grade is. I'm going to take that score. I'm going to add 10 points to it, 10%. Therefore, 80% is like a 90%. That's your distance learning adjustment. Then I'm going to take that percentage, I'm going to divide it by 2, and it's going to be out of 50. You have a test this Thursday. Be ready. Let's take a look at what our week in science is going to be. First, the screencast that you're currently watching. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make a very brief Google Doc or a Google form, I should say, that proves that you actually watched my screencast. On the STEMscope app, I put 4 assignments. I almost put 5, but I put 4. Let's take a look at what they are. Reading Science C, let's farm some shrimp. Hey, by the way, before I even get into this any further, let me tell you, a lot of you did not do last week's STEMscope assignment, which was reading the textbook and answering the questions. I ended up doing a grade on that one. I audited that assignment. I graded it myself, and your grade out of 20 was your percent of what you earned. I hope that you do better with your STEMscope assignments when I give them to you. You don't know which ones I'm going to audit. Some assignments, I'm simply giving you full credit by doing them. Some things I'm auditing. And when you get audited, your grade is your grade. The next thing I want to have you doing is a math connection on food pyramids. It's pretty easy. It's just one page. Not one sheet of paper, one half of a sheet of paper. If I was in class, I would have given you something on the other side. We're going to do a tuva. Now, if you're like me, it's easier sometimes to do the tuva off the worksheet. Now, look, all this stuff's on the STEMscope app. However, I did put over here, as you can see, I put a doc for you. In fact, it's a Google Doc. You could probably do it on the Google Doc. That way you can kind of toggle back and forth. It's up to you how you decide to do the tuva. And then there's a simulation practice on food webs. That's right. That's your STEMscope assignments in review. Now let's take a look at what I'm talking about over here. Let's go to STEMscope. Let's take a look at these assignments that I've given you. All right. There's 2 different ways to look at this. First of all, I can take a look in your classroom window. All right. So your assignments come over here. It's the bottom ones here: reading science, math connections, simulation practice, and data literacy. Now, the one I left up here was the one from last week that a lot of you didn't do. I have to admit, a little sad to see. Try to keep up with your schoolwork in this remote learning. Hey, by the way, I've put everything in the grade book. All right. So you should know how you're doing, whether or not you're getting it. I feel like the easiest way for me to communicate with you guys is by keeping up with the grades, doing these podcasts, letting you know what's going on. All right. Okay, so what are these assignments all about? Well, you're going to have to just check that out. The simulation practice. Oh, wow, some of you are kicking into that. Way to go, kids. I won't even do that again. All right, way to go. Way not to wait. You don't even need this podcast. You already knew what was happening. Now let's get this thing down. Let's see what else I got. Whoops. Let's see what else we got here. Get that calendar back up and running. There's a third thing I put up there. All right, let's see what it is. The third thing is CK12 Classroom. I put 2 assignments on there. One of them I had last week. I was going to give it to you as a quiz, and I changed my mind, but I like it. I cherry pick questions on that one, and they get auto graded yet again. There's 2 separate CK12 quizzes. This should be like practice quizzes, getting you ready for the Thursday event. Even though I said it's due Friday, I probably should have it due Thursday before the test. It would make more sense. But anyway, one of the quizzes is on symbiosis, and the other one is on the flow of energy and ecosystems. I found 20 questions, maybe 25 questions. I have to remember how many. You need to get 75% or greater to get full credit. If you get less than 75%, then I'm going to have to figure out what grade to give you. All right, let's see. Take a look at what the CK12 classroom has in store for us. Let me open that up in this. Well, maybe I better keep it on this one. I don't know if I'm going to. Don't want to lose your page here. Let's see. Good old CK12. Everyone, I should put a link to this. CK12. Yeah, well, right here. It's a link. Oh, that's the teacher page. I can't do that. All right. So anyway, here's my classes. Here you are. And third period. Here it is. Third period. Got all these windows up. All right. Third period. Here we go. And there they are. Symbiosis relationships and flow of energy. Now, these are assignments, kids. These are assignments. They're not quizzes. They're assignments. All right. All right, let's take a look what else we got here. And I can take a quick peep. I don't want to hit this report thing. As soon as I hit the report, I see how you're doing. And I don't want to, breach confidentiality here, but I get a direct report back. Real easy, real easy. Let's remember what Zach's class looks like. Okay, I know whether or not Zach's been doing his assignments. All I have to do is click on reports, and let's take a look. Let's take a look. Lauren's been doing Zach's assignment. Zach hasn't done any. I'm going to get more for Lauren to do. Isn't that funny? All right, let's go on. Let's see. So let's see. Let me just be very clear. I know how you're doing and what you're doing. I'm going to put more stuff for Lauren. All right. I think that's it. Kids, I think that's it. Let's go back to our calendar here. Let's see. I've been keeping up with your grades. That's it. Now remember, I am going to make a Google form. I haven't done this yet. Mr. Bounds told me about it. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Google form to prove that you watch this. And the questions are going to have something to do with my hair. All right. Just to make sure that you have been watching this. Hey, everyone, stay safe. I miss y'all. I'll see you on Thursday. Let's do some science.